Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 180! I got you, son.
They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out.
Trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 59, right?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
12.
This is 3rd and 8.
13.
59 mark, check.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's go.
Ready?
56. Here we go.
Great.
Hey, alert 3. He's chasing.
8.
Crash.
Express. Get it.
Now Newton on 1st down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Check, nickel. Check.
8.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 20! And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards. He'll get this only back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down now, Foreman. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On third down, Foreman. But he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
21, 21, 21, 21. Hey, exit.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Rip left, rip left. Check 20.
General West.
A carry for Foreman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Tackled by Jordan Willis. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12. Recon, 132 fighter. Smoke.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Two. Black. Hey, Haywood.
Mike, check, 59.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
21.
Check.
80 weapon.
Fresno. Jam.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Here we go. 180.
They can't hang with us.
They'll run on 1st down. Foreman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I'm here all day. Mike, check.
21.
Check tight, check tight. Check tight. Big edge.
49, check 49.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Newton to throw, and he can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Gun.
To throw is Newton. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch Mike.
That's right, baby. Mike 52.
Here's Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
That's it, baby.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Gun.
Kill. 6.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Set. Look at it.
56, right there. 56.
I smell fear.
20.
I smell fear in that offense.
Check three.
Express.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Great.
Now Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Look at it. 8.
Kill.
Play action. It's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
20.
54's Mike. Check. Watch one slot. 54. Watch the run.
Newton on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Come on, let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Great.
He's coming. We got double up.
Gun.
Watch the edge.
8.
Watch it.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
56 is the Mike. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Gun.
Let's get off the field.
2nd down and goal. Newton, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw, Newton. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points, so I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
12, fellas, here we go. Check 21.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
6.
Mike, check.
Hey, Echo.
59. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Dude.
Hey, alert.
Hey, check 24.
White.
On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Foreman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
We want it. Come to my world. Check 43.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
11.
Second time, defense. Let's go.
21. Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Check 24. Sponge. No. Switch.
20.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 and out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
Here we go. Right to the 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm
They'll give it to Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 56 to Mike. 56.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go. Black 80.
6. Check 50.
Now Foreman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
11.
I got him.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Mike 59. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
21.
Check 4.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Come on now. Let's go.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Gun. Great. 56,
Mike 56. What's the crew? Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
What is?
From the gun, here's Newton. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Newton flush to his right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Let's go.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go,
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check. Crouch.
Here's Foreman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, Zoo.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing is Newton. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Bengals. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Foreman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
11.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike's 5'9". Man, I got you. Mike's 59.
White. Check the hunt.
Garoppolo. This one caught by Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 19.
Here we go.
Check. 59.
12.
Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
Bravo.
59. Now watch one.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's the hunt.
Garoppolo again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. One score down. Here we go.
11.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Hey. Mike 7.
Watch the screen. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in a big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down.
There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, 83 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Gold with the extra point. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence.
What's going on, G?
Dude.
He talking about that wasn't a slight. I'm just terrified. Hey, are you ready for this blitz? You ready for this blitz? Hold on, this one. Nope. Oh, he fumbled. No, I wasn't. I was using their abilities to my advantage.
Yes, what the fuck I said, dickhead.
You said bailed out though, so it made it seem like I was just throwing bullshit. I did throw some shit with John Ross though. I mean, not John Ross. I know you're gonna be all boom, boom. Oh yeah, Amari Cooper. Oh, he had his badge on. I was like 1-on-1. I threw that bitch 50 yards.
That was one time he didn't have it on.
Oh yeah, he wasn't supposed to catch that. I know what you're talking about. He was not supposed to catch that shit. Bro, this nigga Carl Lawson is not eating, but I'm not trying to be toxic with him. Cause he's straight. He actually good. Like with them other niggas, I just blitz cause they suck. Oh, they reviewed it. They about to overturn that hoe. Who? Oh nah. You talking about? Yeah, he do. I mean, it was a 1-on-1, so John Ross could have called it too. They both got their X factor on right now though.
Ross just got open on that last touchdown. I don't know what the fuck he did.
Oh, it was a post. Well, a corner.
It was a corner, but he was completely open.
Cause this is badge, and he tried to man it. This nigga Carl Lawson has not been eating, bro. I swear. Oh, he boom. Ah, pick artist, nigga.
That nigga's easy, boy. When he's in hella fit. Man, this nigga Ken about to get all the awards, bro. MVP, everything.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on. That
what? Keenan Millen with a minute 30 left?
Cause I respect him. Them niggas be talking shit, so I just be beating their ass. What the fuck? They start talking shit, so I start throwing bullshit. Like if I was playing that last game, I'd just start throwing shit to Amari Cooper. He would have been mad. But he true though. I respect this nigga.
Who is?
Oh, I know he is.
He's not even cheese.
AIDS.
He's not AIDS though. He's not AIDS at all. He literally just knows what the fuck he's doing. That's one thing I do give him. He's not toxic, he's not AIDS, he doesn't do any fuck shit like unless he got to. Anybody annoying you can't beat.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move
one thing I get at
and they'll be able to enjoy the before they get back at it again.